It's a beautiful day to be here at Volcano Bay, and in this video I am taking you guys along with me, sharing with you what I think are the best tips, tricks, and advice that I can offer so you can have the best possible day here at Universal Orlando's Volcano Bay, the best water park in Florida. So get your sunscreen and get ready to join me on another Vincent Vision. Wachow! Hey everybody, I have just arrived at Volcano Bay. It is a beautiful spring break day. It's getting busy, the park just opened up. We gotta deal with the first order of business. This is something that everybody has to deal with when they get here. The first thing you should be doing is trying to figure out where you are going to be parking your gear. Where is your chair for the day here at this gigantic water park? And I'm gonna give you my personal favorite spot. It's still here on the big beach right by the main wave pool, but it's not right down the middle here like all these people are going. I'll show you. So when a lot of people come here, they come in and they either go right down this way over here, try to get something right at the front, or go down this way. This is a very popular spot as well because there are a lot of slides down that way. I'm gonna offer you the alternative. We are actually gonna go in this direction over here. This is the ice cream shop right at the front of the park, and this is the marketplace, the big gift shop right here at the entrance. You want to go down this path right over here. Nice and feels kind of hidden, very lush and green. This is so beautiful. Right over here is like the main beach, probably the most populated area, fastest to fill up. You just got to take a little left right over here and head to this corner. And as you can see, there's nobody has set up their stuff here just yet. And I am going to do that. I think I'm going to go right over here. I think I've actually stayed right over here at this spot. Look at this. It's not super busy. You're still getting like the main beach, and you are right by the restrooms and lockers. You're right by the gift shop if you need to buy some sunscreen or a towel or whatever. And most importantly, you are still getting the big volcano view. You still get the big Krakatau volcano right here. This is my spot for today. I've got to claim it. You're probably wondering, how do you claim your seat here at Volcano Bay? Well, you do it like you do at any other water park. You grab your towel and you go, boop, there you go. That's mine. The next thing I'm gonna be doing, which is something you should be taking care of as soon as you enter the park, if you know you're gonna use it, is getting myself a locker here at the locker stations. Now, where I have parked myself here in the park, I am right by what they call the Wave Village East lockers. And this is where you're gonna find your day lockers, and this is where you're gonna find restrooms. They have lockers of all different shapes and sizes. They've even got some really small ones in the back, which I've used before. But today, since I've got the big camera, I've got to use a bigger locker. I would definitely recommend getting one as soon as you get here because these fill up fast. And you want to get them right by where you're staying. The only way to secure that is by doing it as soon as you get here. Volcano Bay in general is a park that I would recommend getting to right at the start of the day. It opens at 10 a.m. Very easy. You got no excuse. Now that I've got all my gear set up, I've got my locker, I've got my seat here, it's time to hit up some rides. And right now, I'm gonna be telling you the number one ride, the only ride that you need to rush here at Volcano Bay. That is the Krakatau Aqua Coaster, the coolest water slide I have ever been on. There are a lot of ways to it, but if you're in the front of the park like me, there's actually this little path near the lazy river that takes you through some of the cabanas and actually through the volcano to get to the slide. So right now I'm cutting through the volcano to get there, and it's a little loud in here, I apologize, but you might notice these with your TapuTapu. You can tap in here and make special effects happen like this. Oh, so pretty. Oh, I love this. I've always loved this. I think it's so cool. A lot of exploring here in Volcano Bay. You should head to Krakatau because it's the most popular, it's the most family friendly, it's, in my opinion, the most fun slide here. It's like a water slide roller coaster. It uses magnets to propel it over the slide. It is so fun, so exciting, and just like the right amount of thrill, okay? It's not like a super scary ride. I'm someone that can kind of get intimidated by certain water slides, like the Koukiri body slide at the top of the volcano. I've done that once. I don't really ever want to do it again. Those kind of slides are a little scary to me. The ones in the capsules where you kind of like have to wait for the floor to drop, they have 3 of those here at Volcano Bay, and they're all at the top of the mountain, 125 feet up in the air. Yeah, really, really intense. Those are truly intense. But Krakatau, not that bad, honestly. I love it. It's a really great ride, great for families. It's a must-do experience here at Volcano Bay, and that's why it is very, very important for you to try and get your reservation as soon as you can, because this will get very long very quickly. So tap in with your TapuTapu, get your Krakatau reservation, and like enjoy the rest of the park. Do some other slides with the ride now. And I guess I should probably give like a little crash course on the TapuTapu itself. It is everything in this park, okay? You need it for mostly everything here, but the most important is getting on the slides. The only way you're able to queue up for these slides is with your TapuTapu. So you have to beep in, get your reservation, and then wait it out, and it'll notify you whenever you're ready to ride. Kill some time, sit by the beach, go into the lazy rivers. That's what I like to do. That's the whole point of this park, Volcano Bay. It's meant to have you wait in line without actually having to wait in line. You can enjoy the rest of the park. I've got mines tapped in. I don't know if I'm actually gonna do it today. I think I just did it today for like a demonstration. I've got my camera, I got all this stuff here. It's a lot, and it's also like 60 degrees out right now. It's not the coldest, but look, I actually got my tap right here. It says return anytime on my wristband for Krakatau, so I can come back at any time. All right, I've done a little lap for the park like I wanted to. I got all the footage I needed for now, and I was able to share some advice on the best way to start your day here at Volcano Bay. You know, I've just been yapping about telling you guys how to have a good time here. I haven't gotten to go on any slides myself. I've just been going around filming, which is fine because this is such a beautiful park, and like seriously, Universal has done an amazing job at making this water park right by the highway feel like you are on a tropical island or somewhere else. It is very impressive. But I'm back here at the front. I'm at the lockers. I'm gonna put this guy in a locker, grab my GoPro, and go on some slides. Unfortunately though, Volcano Bay is pretty hardcore about filming on rides. Like you can't really bring your traditional GoPro on a slide unless you have like Ray-Ban Metas or something like that. You might get lucky, but you can bring it into the rivers, which I'm definitely gonna do as well. I was able to switch my Krakatau reservation to the Oh No water slide, which is this really fun slide that like goes off like a 10-foot dive into a big pool. That is something you can do as well. You don't have to stick with your reservation for whatever slide you do. If you see something else you like, you can just like switch it right then and there. But let's get this guy in a locker. Let's hit up some slides. It is finally warm enough. It is very, very cold. Oh my God. Cold, so cold. So you should know this now. They don't have a way to heat the water here in this pool. Okay, so it is cold. A day like today, it's cold. And yeah, that's all I really have to say, but we're here in the water now. Oh man. Now what's happening here is they're getting ready to turn on the waves. Whenever you hear this, that means it's time for the waves to go. They can go all different ways. They can just come straight at you. They can go to the sides over here. I'm right here at the front. I'm the furthest out. Still standing though. Ready to get some waves. Oh yeah, let's do it. Woohoo! Oh, they're starting now. Alright, let's do it. Woo! Oh my God. Now, the water in here is warm, and it's very nice. We gotta get ourselves a raft. There's some coming up right over here. In we go. Perfect. We're good. I just cannot get over how beautiful this place is. And wet. But that's a good thing. It's spring break, it's summer, it's hot here in Florida. Please, I don't mind a little water. There we go. Now we're making some waves. Now it's going. Oh, we fired this thing up. So now we're talking. Now we're going really fast. Oh, I swallowed water. Oh my gosh. This is, I don't know if it translates well on GoPro, but I'm going pretty darn fast for a river. It's definitely out of control. I'm very happy to have this life vest. That's the best part right there. That gigantic wave that keeps on pushing all of us down the fast river. Woo! Oh, that was fun. We're good. I did it 3 times in a row. Let's get out of here. I love that there's just so much to do here at Volcano Bay. It's not just the water slides. It is, gosh, what, off the top of my head, there's like the big wave pool. There's a small pool by it. There's another small pool by the green and purple water slides. There's the lazy river. There's the fast river. There's a play area for kids. There is a lot to do here. And like, seriously, this water park is gigantic and it is beautiful. Like, look at this behind me. Would you believe that this is a water park? I don't think so. It's about 1 o'clock now, and these are the wait times here on a spring break day. You got 45 minutes for Kokiri, which is the big red drop slide at the top of the hill. These are pools and walkthrough experiences and things like that. But Krakatau, you see what I'm talking about right there? Krakatau's got a 220-minute wait already. Honu is one of the more popular rides here too. Only 25, that's the big blue slide. Goes up along at like a half pipe. The 2 other ones at the top of the volcano got a 75-minute wait right now. It's pretty busy here at the park. That is why I think it is so important to try to get here at 10 o'clock if you're coming to Volcano Bay. Like, seriously, it's not that hard. I really don't think it's that hard, and it is in your best interest 100% to try to get here right when the park opens. If you're staying at one of the Universal hotels, you get early admission, which really isn't like that much. It's only about 30 minutes before the park opens for everybody else, but it is a good opportunity to try and get like first dibs at the seats that you want, or to get on a slide without having to wait. Very important to get to this park right when it opens. That is the best thing you can do. Trust me on this. I've just discovered this little balcony here, right by the back of the Krakatau Katie's gift shop. You can walk over here, be under the shade, and get a beautiful view of the park. Look at this. Wow, perfect for those who need a little break, or you want to even sit here and have a drink and kind of just like enjoy the view. I love it. All right, we got to talk about food here at Volcano Bay, because when you're at the water park and you're running around in the slides and the heat and the water, you're gonna get hungry. And I'm a little hungry, so I want to eat some food. And luckily for me, Volcano Bay is an amazing theme park to get some food. Seriously, some of the food here you can get at this park is better than some of the restaurants in the actual Universal and Islands of Adventure. You have tons of different options all around the park, but the #1 best choice for me has got to be Kahola Reef Restaurant, right here at the front of the park. It has got the most amount of options. I think I'm gonna get one of my favorite things that I get here, which is the chicken coconut curry. I get it every single time. I just need to show you guys how amazing it is. What's happening right now is, though, it's a little busy here at the park and the line for lunch is long. So I'm gonna try to use the mobile order and see how that goes for me. Order my food ahead of time, and hopefully I don't have to wait in line to get myself a table. So let's go put that in now, see what happens, see how long it takes. It's something I might recommend you guys to do if you're visiting Volcano Bay. All right, so I put my mobile order in for 1:30. I've got a little bit of time before that, so I decided to actually get a drink here at Volcano Bay. There's a lot of really big specialty bars here as well that are very popular. You'll want to drink when you're at the water park sometimes, so I stopped by the most popular one right here at the front of the park. It's called Dancing Dragon. I think it's a reference to Dueling Dragons, but I haven't had that confirmed yet. And I asked them for the most popular drink they have here, and it is this guy right over here, or I should say maybe this lady, because it's a very pretty little drink here. It is a Volcano Bay rum punch. This has rum, Bacardi Raz, some pineapple juice, grenadine, and it is topped with Bacardi Black. So, as you can see, comes in a souvenir as well. I got it. I didn't think to ask for it without it, but now I have a souvenir cup, so if I wanted more drinks while I was here, I could get them. There were a lot of different drink options here, and I have to say I'm not a big cocktail guy. I don't really go to cocktails first. I think beer is like higher up on my priorities, but I think this is like the perfect place for a tropical drink. But let's try it out and see if it's any good, or see if it's for me, because I'm sure it's good. Oh my gosh. Wow. That's good. That is nice. I love it. I'm tasting the pineapple, a little bit of raspberry in there, a little bit of the alcohol. This is very sweet in a good way. I really enjoy this. Oh no. I told myself I was gonna maybe drink like half of this, or I was gonna only be able to, but I'm kind of thirsty and it's nice and sunny. I might end up having all of this before lunch. Oh gosh. I would totally recommend this drink if you're looking for something light, tropical, fruity, perfect if you're looking for a drink here at Volcano Bay. So I'm happy to report that the mobile order was pretty successful. All I had to do was wait a little bit right by the mobile order window. They have a separate area where you can wait for your food, and it allowed me to get what is probably one of my favorite theme park dishes anywhere. Truly, coconut curry chicken here. It's braised chicken with this like green curry sauce. It's got some coconut flakes in it. It's got some rice, some plantains. It's like the perfect level of spice. It's not super spicy, but just enough to do well here in a theme park. It's the only thing I get when I come here to Volcano Bay. Like seriously, they have a lot of really great stuff on their menu, and I've never tried it because I always just get this. So even for these videos, I'm like, oh, I should probably get something different for the video, and I never do because the coconut curry is that good to me. Coconut curry chicken would 100% recommend. And there is one last little bit of food that I gotta get here. I had the food, I had the drinks, I need the dessert. The number one thing, like if you can only get one thing here, like you're doing lunch or dinner at Miller's Ale House across the street, this is it right here. The Wachow Fusion, my friends. This is a delicious ice cream here that you can get at the front of the park. This is banana, blue raspberry, strawberry, and orange all mixed together into the perfect ice cream flavor. It is a spectacle. It is a delight. I love it. This is the best treat here. One of the better treats in all of Universal. It's almost a crime that you can only get this here at the water park. Here, let me show you. Got a little bit of banana, the orange. Oh, there's blue raspberry. Oh, there's a strawberry. Wow, I love me some Wachow Fusion. This is the way to go, my friends, right here. This is like a must-do. You gotta get this thing when you come to Volcano Bay. Volcano Bay has such great food. Like seriously, underrated, maybe? Is it underrated? What do you guys think? My last stop on today's Volcano Bay trip is the Wachow Marketplace. This is the bigger gift shop here at the park. I don't know, also, sidebar. I don't know if you saw that bird just zoom by a second ago. That was wild. Anyway, Wachow Marketplace, I want to check it out and see all the different merchandise that they have here at the park. This is the place where you would also get your sunscreen lotion if you forgot it for whatever reason. Don't worry, they got you covered here, though you might be paying a little bit more than you'd be paying for at CVS, if you know what I mean. Then they have this right over here. This is interesting because if you have your phone with you, you're actually able to bring this on the slides, but I believe not the body slides. So you can have this, but not on a body slide. If you wanted to keep this on Krakatau, you could. Just so you didn't have to put your phone away in the locker every time you went to go do a water ride. And if you wanted to get in the water, but were a little shy, or you have sensitive skin, they've got these sun shirts you can wear. These are okay to go on the rides. And they offer some UPF protection. Oh my gosh. And they got it in a dark blue too. And they've got this really great sun hat. Oh my gosh. I would totally love this. If I was here in the park and I didn't want to get some sun, I'd totally be happy with this. Would I use this anywhere else except Volcano Bay? I don't know. Well, I mean, I live in Florida, so I could use this for like beaches and stuff like that. This is nice. This is nice. I'm actually pretty okay with this. I'm at that age. What's nice is too with Volcano Bay is I've been doing a lot of barefoot walking. So they have these little sprayers. You can get your feet wet right over here. So I can keep walking and not feel like I'm burning my feet off. Very, very nice. Nice little quality of life here at Volcano Bay. Ooh, I don't know if you got that rainbow. Can you see the rainbow? I got an angle it a certain way. It's there. You just have to trust me. I ought to try to get a room at Cabana Bay, staying at one of these right over here. These are the Volcano Bay view rooms. Imagine being in like a hotel room like right over there and just having this as your vista. Oh my gosh. And then going to Volcano Bay. That'd be so nice. And then one last thing you got to do before you leave, and that is turn in your TapuTapu. It's not a souvenir. It's not for you. It's just for you for today. What's cool is that when you do it and you return it, it clears out all the data on it. So if you had your like personal information like from the Universal app on it, or you had a locker, it clears it all out and you get to get out of here with no problems. And one last little tip before leaving Volcano Bay. Yes, the beautiful entrance here is wonderful. It's got all the rushing water, but the real purpose, I think, is to wash your feet after a day. Oh, I'm too close, I'm gonna get this camera wet. All right, see, you get to wash your feet off all the sand after a day at the park. All right, woo, ready to roll. And that is gonna do it for me, my friends. I am heading back to the car after a wonderful half day at Volcano Bay. I love this place. I would 100% recommend it if you've never been before. It really is the best like water park in Florida. Dare I say, the world. I've never been to any other water park in outside of Florida, so I can't really say that. I'm gonna get on out of here. Thank you guys for watching another Vincent Vision. I hope you had fun, having fun with me. Please, if you haven't already, like and subscribe for more Universal videos like this one, and I will see you at the next one. Bye-bye, guys. Kia ora.